everyone, my name's Anna and I'm super excited to talk to you about geothermal energy. At first glance, it might seem like a very big word, but we can break it up and I bet many of you will be like, oh, I totally knew what that was. So geo refers to earth, thermal means heat, and energy is the power or ability to do work. Now, if we put it all together, geothermal energy is referring to the Earth's heat as a source of power to do work. For example, warming up buildings or helping greenhouses grow vegetables. We'll take a deeper dive into how we actually use the Earth's heat as a power source in the next video. But for now, let's think about where is this heat coming from? The easy answer is Earth. Of course, you already knew that from the title. But more specifically, the heat is coming from beneath the Earth's surface. Let's do a quick review on the layers of the Earth. The Earth's core is a very dense and hot center that is made of metals like iron and nickel. And churning around the inner core is an extremely hot liquid metal that is called the outer core. Next, we have the thickest layer called the mantle, which is made of very hot rock. And although this layer is not as hot as the Earth's core, it's still hot. Hot enough that some of the rock is actually melting. And this liquid rock is called magma. When magma pushes through the mantle and reaches the Earth's surface through a volcano, it's called lava, which I'm pretty sure many of you are familiar of. But for the most part, Earth's heat eventually cools down, and thankfully, we are able to live on the outermost layer called the crust. Although we do not experience this extreme heat on the crust, we can see that below the Earth's surface, the Earth contains a lot of heat. Like mentioned before, sometimes this heat can naturally emerge to the Earth's surface when magma spouts out, like a volcano. Other times, the magma itself is trapped within the mantle and crust, but transfers its heat to the water that is underground. For instance, when it rains or snows, the water droplets can actually travel really deep down into the earth through the cracks and pores in the rocks underground. This water is then heated up by the hot rocks and can reach high temperatures, even up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember, the boiling point of water is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is more than double that. Similar to how magma can reach the Earth's surface, this hot water can sometimes rise up to the Earth's surface, creating geysers that are so cool to observe, and hot springs that keep you nice and warm. But there are also times when this hot water and steam gets trapped into the ground, creating what we call a geothermal reservoir, which simply means a large supply of the Earth's heat. So you can kind of think of it as the bank of Earth's heat energy. So now you know what geothermal energy is, where its heat comes from, and where it's kept. In the next session, we'll learn how to actually access this heat to use it to power buildings, cities, and more.